I'm going to share a staggering statistic with you. 97% of all electricians get shocked in their career. So if we think about that and put it into numbers that we can understand, we have 60 plus employees. That means 2 of you in your career won't get shocked. That's not okay. In this video, we're going to be talking about hot work. A lot of confusion surrounding those 2 little words. We broke it down. There's 3 points that you've got to remember. Is the equipment energized? Are you exposed? Are you doing any repair or physical alterations? I went over the 3. You need to ask yourself, what are these are true? If all 3 are true, then you're doing hot work. Now we're going to turn it over to the experts to have them define each one of the 3.
Morning, Carlton. Today we're going to discuss the hot work program. We've come up with 3 points of hot work: be exposed, repair, physical alteration, or energize. Today we'll discuss energize. So the definition we'll be using is electrically connected to or is a source of voltage. Here will be several examples of what is energized, how we can tell what is energized. We've got plug tester, 120 volt receptacle. We are energized. Another example will be lighting. So we can look at our fixture here and tell that it is energized. It's de-energized, energized.
So there are 3 parts to hot work, and I'll be talking to you about exposed. So exposed is capable of being inadvertently touched or approached nearer than a safe distance by a person. Now, exposed would be parts that are not guarded, isolated, or insulated. So a good example of being exposed, we're going to be working on a panel. Right now you're not exposed. You're going to pop just the cover open. We're still not exposed to any parts that we could touch. The second you take the dead front off, you'll be exposed to all the bussing and the lugs back behind. Another example of exposed, if you're working, doing any troubleshooting in a J-box, because there's wire nuts, we have a guarded and it's insulated, so you're not exposed. The second you take a wire nut off, you're exposed to the copper and you'd be doing hot work. So if this was hot, this would all be exposed because of all the little copper pieces in here. Nothing's guarded. So if I were to take this cover off, you're exposed. Until you shut it off, you would be doing hot work.
So repair is one of the 3 parts of the hot work triangle. It consists of any physical alteration of electrical equipment, such as making or tightening connections, removing or replacing components, and some examples are changing a ballast or drivers in light fixtures, changing breakers inside of panels or switchgear, and then tightening lugs or terminations. So that could be anywhere from pieces of equipment where a lug is loose and causing an arc, or a screw termination is loose where we don't have a good connection. I'm going to show you what a repair looks like under the definition of hot work. So over here you can see that we have a loose connection. So in order to do a repair, I got to tighten up that connection and make sure our wire is secure, that this electrical component can get to working once more. Another example of a repair would be replacing a bad fuse. So pulling this one out and testing it. If it's bad, this is considered a repair to push back in and replace a fuse.
Hello, Carlton Electric. When Tyler and I first took over the company and we came up with our no hot work policy, all of the feedback that I ever got was why? We're trained professionals, why? I want you guys to think about this. In my lifetime, doctors would prescribe cigarettes to help you get over a cold or ease anxiety. Trained professionals. Think about that for just a second. Today's electrical trained professional, this is what they know. That in a de-energized circuit, copper and steel never become molten. In a de-energized circuit, your clothes never melt to your body. In a de-energized circuit, skin grafts are not part of your life. In a de-energized circuit, you always go home to your family. And for Tyler and I, that's the most important thing that you can get out of this lesson. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there. Thank you.